people will have the exact same experience from weed. This should give you a general idea of what to expect. For level 1, we have
By the way, I've never been high. I've always been away from drugs. Mostly everybody I know tried drugs, but me, I stay away from
toasted.
it.
You'll be feeling like a warm sourdough
I
roll.
want to get this teaching
At
about
this level, you'll still be able to function normally, but you'll just be a little bit more giggly, and you'll have a slight mind and body relaxation. This is the optimal level of high if you need to do normal person stuff, but you want a slight mood boost. For level 2, we have baked. You are officially high, but it's not affecting you too much. At this level, objects start to seem more significant. Yeah, I don't really know how to put it any other way than that, but I mean, look at that object. Tell me that doesn't look more significant. Thoughts become more random, but you can kind of wrangle them back in and stop your mind from wandering too far. This is a good socially functional level of high. If you're with people
that's bad.
and you don't want shit to get weird, stay around this level. For level 3, we have roasted. All mental faculties now require more focus and energy. At this point, your internal monologue starts to get louder. You know how you just heard your own voice in your head reading those words? Well, when you're sober, you think your thoughts quietly, if that makes sense. But when you're roasted, you think your thoughts louder. Also, at this point, sentences are very difficult to form and require expert planning and precision to execute. Next up, we have level 4, saute.
You know why I laugh? Because I've seen people and I've heard them talk about this certain topic about them like making an equation out of a sentence, and I've never understand it. So now when he mentions it,
Sentences
it makes me
are
remember
relics of the
stuff.
past. It now requires all of your energy just to form words. Wah. That's right. Sound it out, buddy. Water. This is the point where you put something in the microwave for 5 minutes and you stand there watching your food cook for the entire time.
Yeah, but that's sad, bro. I don't know, but everybody I see people that get high, like, and they always are addicted to it. It's sad, bro. Like, this world is a beautiful world, bro. Why you gotta escape it?
Dude, can you turn the fucking microwave off? Yeah, they really should have like a midnight stoner mode for microwaves. Level 5 is known as stony baloneyed. This is when paranoia starts to set in. If you're with other people, avoid eye contact. You will get your soul stolen. This is also when you can become hyper analytic of every thought you have and every action you take. Am I walking funny? Is it weird to have the thought that I just had? What about that one? Or this one? Am I my thought?
Bro, that doesn't like make their heads hurt. Like, them being that high doesn't actually make your head like in pain. Because that
Or am I
seems a
the
lot of
thing
work.
that is thinking the
If I
thoughts?
study, bro, and I keep
No,
thinking like
I'm
that for
me.
several,
You're-
like for an
you're
hour,
just a thought.
my brain
No,
starts hurting.
I'm
so.
actually you. You aren't you. It's me. This is also the point when I normally feel like I'm just a little goblin inside my own head, watching TV through my eyeballs. At level 6, you have the Kush coma. Right before you enter a Kush coma, it can feel like your heart is about to beat out of your chest. At this stage, it's very common to experience weed paralysis, where you just kind of get so high that like you're stuck or you're frozen. I actually have a funny little story about this. One time my friend was throwing a party and we went out to the park next to his house to smoke weed, but he said he was gonna take a few extra
This guy seems like a stoner.
rips and that he would meet us back at his house in a few minutes, but he ended up getting too high and he just became frozen on that bench for like multiple hours, like a few hours, while the party just continued at his house. He wasn't even there for his own party. At some point he booted back up like a lagging 90s Dell computer and he was good as new. But you know, sometimes you just need like a few hours on a bench alone at night before like you're ready to go back to a social situation. So, you know, keep that in mind. And last but not least is number 7, the final form of every stoner, the most sacred of all highs, zooted. You will be feeling like a cryptocurrency, man. Telepathy is now activated, as you no longer require mouth noises to communicate. This is where you start to experience frame rate drops in your vision. Your graphics card is overheated. You can't even sustain 60 FPS at this point. This is when you eat a pizza roll and you feel every individual muscle fiber of your esophagus expanding and contracting as it travels down your throat. You're way past couch lock. You and the couch are now merged
ain't
with
good,
each other on a molecular level. Where do I end and the couch begins, you ask? The answer is yes. Well, anyways, that's it for today.
Bro, I swear this generation when they grow up, my generation will be the most generation with like a lot of new diseases and new like severe new cases will appear out of nowhere. Bro, everybody trying everything. People are smoking stuff, smoking pot, smoking weed, smoking glue, smoking everything, bro. Like everybody trying everything, and they starting to do it with style. The world biggest blunt, the world big. I don't know, man. I think this generation, when they grow up, when everybody grows up, like in their 40s and 50s, bro, some severe diseases are gonna pop off. I'm telling you, bro. Yeah.